Hey guys, ThatMUTGamer back here for another video, guys. And this video will be Sniping Series with ThatMUTGamer, episode 15. Now, what am I doing right here, guys? I am doing my method of buying these gold cards, putting them into the 5 gold set, getting a 10 badge pack, and I'm saying, is it worth it? Are you wasting your time doing this, and are you not going to make coins? And my diagnosis for this, guys, is you're going to have to buy the cards, or you're going to have to find gold cards that are 500 coins. Actually, let's say 550 and less. And that's the way you're going to make profit doing this method. Now, if you don't, in this video, you're going to see I'm going to lose coins because I'm not doing that, because I'm not finding cards for that cheap. So it kind of sucks, but it's going to have to be 550 or less. Obviously, the Seattle Seahawks are not going to be your best friends. If I do cut in this video, like you hear random cuts, it's because my throat is being stupid right now and I keep coughing. So what I'm doing here actually is I'm going by golds on each team, and I'm sorting it by all offense and all defense. This is actually a big thing when you are completing the man of the month sets. Sometimes you just go through, like you say, Redskins, all players. You'll see 1,000 coins is the top player. Well, guys, you can really be better than that when it comes to amount of coins, because if you sort it by all defense, all offense, then you're able to see, actually what the cards are there. Because when you just sort it by all players, there's so many cards in this game, you're not going to see the cheapest player. You're going to see what the cheapest player is out of the first 100, but not the cheapest player overall. So remember that. Before we start talking about what we're going to talk about today, I like to give some shout outs. Now, these aren't shout outs meaning for the channels. I guess you could if you want to check out the channels. But recently, I just want to say someone who's been commenting a lot. And guys, if you comment a lot, it's the best thing for me. Honestly, that's the one thing I love so much, is when you guys comment. So I'm going to give a comment, shout out to Choices to Make One. Well, man, you've been commenting a lot lately, and I appreciate that. Another guy we have is Hunter B. Now, Hunter, you said that wasn't an insult when you said I sound like the guy from Big Bang Theory, and I appreciate that, man. So, thank you so much for commenting. Another guy we got here is MLB Gamer 12345. Once again, thank you so much for commenting. Christian Webster, you've been cool. I'm just going down the list, guys, on my comment section. Make sure if you have not commented, guys, ever on my videos, you comment, man. Join the comments. Comments is awesome, guys, and I try to monitor comments, so do not go out there and be saying like crazy stuff, or else I will block you from commenting for the channel. Now, it's the only time I ever do that is if people comment. If you comment, subscribe to me, you're gonna get blocked. Don't even comment that. But like if you actually being good, like commenting stuff about the video, answering someone else, all good, and that's what I love to see. But so anyway, guys, let's get into today's topics. First thing we're going to talk about today is elite badges. Wow, aren't they crazy this year? We saw them to begin the year at around 10K, right? The second the quick sell thing comes out and you need one elite badge and that's it, bam, they shoot up in price, right? And now there's a new set that comes out that is called the Elite Player set, where you put in 2 elite players and a badge, and you're able to get another elite player. Just like that, guys, they're shooting up and crazy. So, elite badge is really going to be interesting this year. Like last year, I might invest in them if they go very low. All it takes is, one big bundle to come out that guarantees an elite badge. They go down in price completely. They might be the voodoo to invest in later in the season, especially when, if they go down again before Road to the Playoffs come out, you're going to see me investing into these. Now, actually, I want to give another shout out, my bad, to actually someone who has a really cool method, and I've been using this method a lot, and if I can find your comment, the Dream 813, he said he likes to bid on cards that are about to expire, and then he gets them for very cheap. I actually do that in this video, and I get a card for 450 coins by using his method. So the awesome method you got there, my man. So next thing we'll talk about is No Coinups this year. You guys know me. You guys know I love Coinups. Coinups are like my best friend. I make so many coins every year doing Coinups. They took them out. I don't know if they're going to bring it back, guys. I thought, like, definitely, week 1, gonna bring them back. Sadly, nah. Looks like they will not bring them back, and it looks like we're not going to have Coinups this year. And I want to cry because I love Coinups, so no Coinups this year, guys. No awesome way to make 700K in any given week. Next one we have here are, alright, so this is a big thing. When you're buying your team, when you're investing, when you're doing anything, when you want to make coins, buy during promos. So, this doesn't only consist of, like the holiday promos, all that stuff. When packs are out and they're guaranteeing something in the bundle, like this week, it's a free guaranteed Team of the Week item, not player item. Meaning that it's one of those items that you can use in the Team of the Week upgrade set. Which might be a little bit, depending on how cheap you can get the collectibles. If you can get that elite player that goes for like 100K right now, he might be the move. But that's a bit, actually that's another thing. When I said whatever the Team of the Week player is, that's when you know you want to invest in the Team of the Week players. Right now it's AJ Green. That's a very highly sought after card. I mean, he's only an 89 overall, which really, really hurts it. But you could maybe invest into that set this week, the Team of the Week set, because of the fact it's AJ Green, a wide receiver. But as I was saying, like, during these, like, let's say premium packs are out, and premium packs or legend packs, all these other type of packs, if there's a guaranteed topper, and that topper, as you guys know, is very cheap right now because it's a topper, more than likely, when the packs are not in the game anymore, that card's price is going to go up. It could be a flashback, could be a legend, could be an ultimate legend. After the packs are out of the game, those prices will go up. That's just guaranteed. So, remember guys, always try to look for ways to invest during bundles. Bundles will be your best friends, and they will always be your best friends. Because that's the cheapest way you can get cards. It's the fact that everyone's throwing the cards up because bundles are out. And as you can see, these bad packs are trash. This is why it actually might, if you cannot get the cards for 500 coins or less, there's no reason to do this method anymore. Because I don't think in the whole entire video you're going to see me pull a gold or an elite badge. That's how bad badge luck is this year, guys. It's crazy. Next one. When you're selling cards, guys, I touched on this a little bit before. Put your cards up for 24 hours. Do not put your cards up for 5, 10, oh, no, I mean, sorry, not 5, 10 minutes. For an hour, and then say, oh, well, and someone else puts their card up for undercuts you. Put your card up for 24 hours. And I guarantee you, somebody at 3 a.m. in the morning will be really wanting your card. And all the other cards that were put up for an hour are going to expire. And your card is still going to be up there. And they're going to go to buy your card. And they're going to buy your card. Not the person that put their card up for an hour before they wanted to buy your card that is 30K less than yours. They're going to buy your card. So, to always put your cards up for 24 hours, guys. It's honestly the best thing to do because of the fact that you're going to be able to sell your card and sell your card very efficiently. Also, this video is going to be 43 minutes long. I'm just telling you that now. The reason why is because my videos for this series have been so short lately, being between like 5 to 10 minutes. And I just feel like you guys, this whole series is supposed to be a long series, long videos, so that we can, address points in Madden, look at different things in Madden on how to make coins, and altogether how to, do a lot of things in Madden. And I feel like we couldn't have done that, or we haven't been doing that lately with these shorter videos. And that's the whole point of the series. If you guys do not like longer videos, do not watch the series. This series is supposed to be long videos where we go in depth. We talk about a lot of different topics. So that's why I've been grinding for Massive Online. That's why these videos have not been long lately. But I am done online grinding, guys. So expect very, very long videos like this one for a long time coming ahead. Okay, so this video will be 40 minutes long. And that's what I like to make them. I like to make these videos about 20, no, probably like 30 to 40 minutes long. So that's enough rambling on that subject. Next one we have here is, now that was, okay, so my whole point of view with everything for the last month, right, was sell. Sell, 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 sell. What at the beginning of the year, guys? Sell. Now, yes, we are still at the beginning of the year, correct? But take a little step back with the selling, okay? Stop selling everything. Now, when I say that, I do not mean elites. Keep selling your elites. If you have an elite, sell it. But when it comes to gold cards, silvers and bronzes, this is my motto, okay? If your gold card goes for over 1,000 coins, sell it. If your silver card goes for over 1,000 coins, sell it. If your bronze card goes for over 1,000 coins, sell it. If any of those three cards, tiers of cards, go for less than 1,000 coins, don't sell them. Okay, it's really not worth it. And you might be like, well, I get 950 coins for this card. Yeah, but let's say a set comes out, and now that card's worth 20,000 coins. You could have kept the card and not sold it. Unless you're desperate for coins right now, that also comes into my next idea. If you're desperate for coins, yeah, sell everything. But if you're not desperate for coins, keeping things is not a bad idea. You are always prepared for the new sets that release, you know? Whatever new set releases, if you have those cards in your binder, you're looking at jackpot. You're looking at, you have the lottery in your binder right now. If everyone's like, go in the auction house, go to the auction house, I need to get this card for this set, I need to complete this set right away, you're sitting there like, I had the whole set in my binder because I had the cards from 2 months ago when they were going for nothing, and now they're going for 2,000 up to like 100,000 coins. Do not sell everything right now. Sell just elites and those three tiers if they go for over 1,000 coins. If they go for under 1,000, we're talking about probably around 750 under. Do not sell the cards. I see people putting cards up for 150 coins on the auction house. These bronzes go for 150 coins. People are like, oh, I'm just going to sell for 150 coins. Don't ever do that. That's not going to help you at all. If he goes for 150 coins, keep him in your binder. Do not discard anything. That's another point. Never discard stuff in Madden. You guys might be new to Madden and be like, oh, this card goes for nothing. I'm just going to discard it. Unless you open up so many freaking packs that you have, which the binder limit is 1,200 cards. Unless you open up so many freaking packs that you need to start discarding stuff, what you need to do is get a farm account and start discarding over there. I'm sorry, not discarding. Start opening packs over there. Because if you have that many cards that you need to start discarding, don't. But it actually brings up a point that someone commented, and I actually forgot. I actually wasn't going to go talk about this video, but I actually did just remember it. Let me see if I can find you. Who commented that? Can you? Oh yeah, choices to make one. You said, can you make a strategy for making coins on farm accounts? Like what solos to do? The solos, if you do farm accounts, which apparently, yeah, if you do farm accounts, you can have up to 5, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do the gauntlet solos. Do the gauntlet solos on all 5 of your farm accounts. That will get you roughly about 450,000 coins and 5 Joe Haydens that go for about 15 to 20k. So that will get you roughly about 550k if you do the gauntlet on all 5 accounts. Other than the gauntlet, the only other one I would recommend, and I don't know if I 100% would recommend this, Ultimate Season, and that's the pretty much bare minimum of what I would recommend. Other than that, yeah, don't do any other solos on your farm accounts other than the Gauntlet and maybe, just maybe, Ultimate Season. I think you should complete Ultimate Season 100% on your main account at least one time, but do not do it on a farm account. I mean, unless you really have no, like, you have so much time you don't know what to do with it. That's the only reason I'd ever recommend you doing it on a farm account. But next subject we're going to talk about is, alright. Oh yeah, actually I even wrote down the point. My next point was to talk about what solos do in your farm account. Kind of funny. Oh wait, now we're going to talk about MUT Master. Because I know a lot of you guys are like, should I do MUT Master? Should I not do MUT Master? Is MUT Master worth it? No, it's not worth it. It's not worth anything, guys. You will put more time and effort plus coins into MUT Master than you will get back. That's just a plain, simple fact. It takes, let's just calculate how much MUT Master will cost you, okay? To complete every single set, right, and every single set currently on Man of the Month, it's going to cost you about $25K for each set. That's if you do all the cheapest sets. That's going to cost you a bare minimum of 800,000 coins, okay? Then you're going to have to put in 10 elite badges. They go for roughly about, let's say, they go for roughly about 27K a piece. That's going to cost you 270,000. Okay? After that, so you're going to be spending total 1,070,000 to do MUT Master. How many coins it will cost you? How much time and effort it takes? Let's say I could put it online grinding in 4 days. Okay? 4 days took me. I spent all day, every day for those 4 days grinding. So a little example of that would be, I would say I spent 8 hours a day, more than 8 hours a day, probably 12 hours a day. So it's probably going to take you about, let's say 48 hours to do MUT Master, to grind the online part of MUT Master. Solos, to do Gauntlet, it probably took me about 4 hours. To do NFL seasons probably took me about 8 hours, so that's about 12 hours right there. And then to do the 8 team sequence solo challenges, it's probably going to take you about a couple of days. So we're looking about, it probably actually take you a week. So probably six days plus 4, about 10. Probably take about 11 days to do all the solos. And that's if you have all day long to do them. If you guys are busy people, it's going to take you a lot longer than that. So for someone like me who has all day long to do them, it took me about 11 days. I'm not even done the solos yet. I mean the season solos. But let's just say 11 days. It's going to take you 11 days to do the solos. And plus online. So online and the solos, 11 days. And it's going to cost you about 1,070,000. Let's look what you get back. You get 500,000 coins. Awesome. And Rob Gronkowski. Wait. Rob. Well, let me look up his price. God, he must be going for like 1 million coins, you know? Oh, like, see, I did MUT Master on Madden 15 because Richard Sherman, at the time, he was going for, oh my God, what was he going for? He was going for like 2 million. I sold, the second I completed MUT Master, I sold him for 2 million coins. Rob Gronk, 508K. So we're talking about probably, after taxes, that's 50K tax. So you're looking at 450K. You make about 950K for doing MUT Master. You spend 1,070K to do MUT Master. You make back 950K. Is that worth it? Plus 11 days of grinding. 11 days of pure misery. Going online and grinding out solo challenges. and you still lose, what is that, 120K. Is it worth it? And I know a lot of people ask that question. No, it is not worth it. Do not do MUT Master. That's the biggest thing I can tell you guys. Never even attempt it. I'm attempting it and I'm doing it because I'm a YouTuber. I want to show you guys highlights of Gronkowski. I want to put together the best team together so I can show you guys. And I want to do all this stuff to entertain and to provide videos for you guys. Only reason I'm doing it. If I wasn't a YouTuber, no, I would not do MUT Master. I would never have even thought about doing MUT Master. So that's a little thing, guys. If you all think about doing MUT Master, I would not recommend doing it. I 100% would not recommend doing it. This year is the easiest year you ever had. Easiest year to do it. Now, looking back a little while ago, Madden 15, I did it, and it was awful. You need to get Legacy Collectibles, guys. If you play Madden 15, comment down below and tell me. But you need to get Legacy Collectibles. And the Legacy Collectibles, you had to win the Super Bowl, right? So this is actually what I'm doing the method. And I actually get Virgil Green. I actually get this guy by doing this guy's method. So thanks so much for giving me the method. But you had to get Legacy Collectibles. And what were Legacy Collectibles, you might be asking? Well, Legacy Collectibles are what you get when you win the Super Bowl. No, you were not guaranteed the cards. Even if you did win the Super Bowl, you weren't guaranteed to get them. You had a 3 badge pack, and you had a 5% chance that one of them would be a Legacy Collectible. You needed 9 Legacy Collectibles. Okay? Could you sell them? No. You could only trade them. And you can only trade them with other Legacy Collectibles. So you couldn't trade for them. You couldn't be like, oh, I have a 99 overall player. Here's that player for your Legacy Collectible. No, they would say, sorry, this card cannot be offered on this certain card. You could not offer for them. You could not trade for them unless you had a Legacy Collectible you were trading someone else. You need 9 of them. So that means, let's say you were actually lucky and you won, let's say, 24 Super Bowls. You might, in theory, get 9 Legacy Collectibles of the same freaking type. You might get another team. So let's say you might get 9 Rams Legacy Collectibles. And now you have 9 Legacy Collectibles for the Rams. And you were trying to trade them with other people to try to get the collectibles, to try to get, all your team collectibles. And let's say, I don't know, other people didn't want to trade you. Well, you had to keep winning Super Bowls until you pulled the other team collectibles. That was awful. That was like the worst thing possible. And I remember, I think it was 2 months after I finished MUT Master, they came out with a thing where you could buy a pack with points. And it cost you $20, right? And you know what you got in this $20 worth of pack? You got Legacy Collectibles. I won that year 21. As you can see right there, I actually did win the bid on Virgil Green for 450 coins. Because look, no one else bid. I was the only one. I didn't expect to win, but I was the only one else who bid. I got, yeah, so in that, what's it called, pack, you got, I think, like 3 Legacy Collectibles. I won that year 64 Super Bowls. I played online that year over thousands of games. And that is literally what it took to get MUT Master done that year. It was the most difficult MUT Master has ever been. Madden 16, I didn't do MUT Master. You know why? Because I told myself I'm never going to do it again. But then I decided this year I'm going to do it again because I want to show you guys my process going through MUT Master. And online, I did salary cap ranked. That's the fastest way. With salary cap ranked, it might cost you, it actually cost me nothing. In all honesty, it cost me nothing. because the amount of coins you get back, like you pay 9,000 coins, right? And a lot of times during this, I would win all 6, right? I think I had like 7 or 8 championships where I went through and ran all 6 games. So I got 2 pro packs back and my next event paid for. If you can do that, you won't be spending a lot of coins doing this salary cap ranked, which actually, let's add that to the list. How many coins are you going to be spending? 1,070,000 plus all the coins you buy in event tickets for salary cap ranked. Although I did a lot of times, again, had the thing paid for me because I won all 6. That's actually, I mean, that's another thing you can add on. But you do get 2 pro packs for every time you win. And I did pull my first legend. Let me put it this way. Doing salary cap ranked, I won, I want to say about 40 to 50 pro packs. You know how many actual elites I pulled? 1. And that 1 elite was a legend. That is how sad pack luck is this year. I literally pulled 1 elite. The whole entire 28, 29, 40 packs I pulled. And I got 1 elite, which was a legend. So, do not pull packs this year. I 100% do not recommend it. Because, just let me be the example, guys. Don't do it to yourselves. Let me be the example of why you shouldn't pull packs. Because you're not going to pull anything good. You're literally just going to be so mad that you pulled packs and you wasted your time opening them. And that's how I felt when I opened a lot of packs. I felt like I wasted my time opening packs. Because there's no point. You're just going to pull that crappy gold card that goes for nothing. And then you're going to try to sell it and someone's going to undercut you. That's always what makes me the most mad when I'm selling cards on the auction house. And let's say I do put a card up, which I recommend never doing, for 650 coins. Let's say I have a gold card. There's someone out there that will undercut my 650 coin card for 600 coins. Dog, I literally, it goes for 650 coins. I'm just saying, man. There's someone who always does that, and I start laughing when they do that. Now let's talk about the next point. Actually, this is my final point, and this probably will take us 13 more minutes or 16 more minutes to talk about it, or 13, whatever, however long this video will be. People who get the game during Christmas time. Obviously, not everyone's gonna get the game at August, and some people won't get it during September. Some people won't get it during October or November. They might get it during Christmas because obviously it's a $60 game. I know a lot of people are like, oh, why don't you get the game right away? Why do you get it during Christmas time? It's a $60 game, guys. Not everyone has the money to do that, So if you do get it during Christmas time, and obviously you might want to play Madden, you might want to play Ultimate Team too. You guys are getting it during the best time. Like, I know a lot of people would be saying like, oh, you get it like worst time. But you're getting the best time because the Christmas promo is the best promo in the game. So what do? The second you get that game, you start grinding on solos. Obviously, you're getting it during the end of the Christmas promo, kind of in a way. But there's going to be still solo challenges out for the Christmas promo. And you're going to want to be taking advantage of it and playing those solos. So, if you get it during Christmas time, no big deal. Just start grinding the second you do for solos, and you're going to have the not second, but let's say one of the few most productive promos of the year, like coins-wise, coming up. Because after the Christmas promo, we have the Super Bowl promo, which is very, very productive with coin-making methods, and I think they will bring the Coinups back during the Super Bowl. I hope, cross your fingers, because that's a really great way to make coins is during the Super Bowl promo. But yeah, and obviously if you get it during Christmas, you will miss some of the big promos: Halloween, BCA, Thanksgiving, RTTP, Road to the Playoffs. You guys do not know what that is, but you will be missing a lot of promos. But you will also be having like so much all the solos that come out before Christmas, you're going to have right there to do. So You have a Christmas break? Congratulations. You have a whole list of solos to do. I know a lot of people say, like, oh, it's too late to join Ultimate Team. Like, well, when is it too late to join Ultimate Team? When is it too late? Never. It's never too late. Because let's say you join in July, right? You get Madden 16 or Madden 17 in July. You can right away, the second you get Madden 17, start grinding out to get loyalty collectibles for the next year. So it's never truly too late to start to get Madden. I mean, obviously you're gonna want to get it in August. If you can't get it in August, you're gonna want to get it by Christmas. If you can't get it by Christmas, it's never too late. Obviously, if you like to play online, the best time to get it is, August, because of the fact that by, let's say, I want to say February, all these teams are going to be stacked. Usually, people start getting 99 overall teams around February, March area. People start getting 99 overall teams, and they start getting really hard to actually win. Now, these cards you get from the solos, do you see what they actually give? I didn't know what they actually gave until I actually looked up. I looked at the cards. They give a boost to all the Chicago Bears players on your team. And they give that whole entire boost. So that whole entire stat list of what they say they boost, they actually give a boost to all the Chicago Bears players on your team. So if you have, like, let's say you're running an all Bills squad, you add those guys to your lineup and you instantly get boost on all those cards. Now, as I said before, what I'm going to start doing here is selling these cards that are going for over 1,000 coins. You do not want the cards that go for over 1,000 coins. The reason why, again, is because if you can have a lot of cards that go for 150 coins on your team, keep them on your team, because they could go up in price later in the season based on what, whatever promo comes out, whatever new sets come out, which is the biggest way to make coins is prepare for new sets. So, for example, if you have all these cards, you're probably prepared for the new set that drops. Because when the new set drops, you're gonna want to be the one that has the cards that go into that set. Because the second you do, bam. Now these free agent cards, they go for like no coins at all, but they could be the magic later in the season because of the fact that, guys, now let's talk about these badge packs. So many bronze cards. Now, obviously, I'm doing this video to show you guys how bad the pack luck is. Let's say about 250 coins is 225 coins. So if these cards literally just get bronzes, 600 coins might even be 2,200 coins. Too much, because you got to multiply everything by 5. So that's why this would set would cost me 3,000 coins to do. If you can complete the set for less than 2,200 coins, it's not really worth it at this point. The only way you could do that is if you literally got the cards for, let's see, about 440 coins. So if you get the cards for around 450 or let's say 500 coins or less, you're going to make a profit every single time, because most likely you're going to get a silver, at least one or two. Obviously, a lot of times you're going to get just bronzes, but this is, in the past, one of the best ways to make coins. As of right now, not good at all. So just remember that, guys, when you're doing this method. This is very, very awful now because of how bad they made the pack luck. Last year, this was so good because of the fact that you could do this method, right, and be able to, have an increased odds of pulling a gold badge. This year, it's not like that. So that's the only issue, and that's the biggest issue we have right now, is the fact that this year the pack odds are so bad that you can't even pull gold badges out of a 10 badge pack. You have 10 chances at pulling a gold badge, and you get 0. You know how bad? I mean, there's 10 chances of pulling at least a silver. And 9 out of 10% of the time, 9 out of 10 times, you're going to pull almost no silvers. That's really, really bad pack luck. And I know EA is going to say, well, it's not guaranteing anything. And last year, yes, they guaranteed that you had you have a better chance at pulling a gold badge. This year, that's not the case. So, there's no guarantees, guys. Unlike last year, you're not guaranteed anything. It's just how it works right now, guys. So just remember, you're not guaranteed anything. So don't expect to pull anything good out of these packs. As you can see, yet again, pulling nothing. Not even pulling pretty much silvers are pretty much rare in these packs at this point. And as you can see, I am pulling a couple silvers here, which thankfully, but this doesn't always happen. Sadly, sad to say, this doesn't always happen. Pulling silvers doesn't always happen. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end the video here. And again, as I said, this video is 35 minutes long. So I'm going to start making them 35 to 45 minutes long again. Because that's what I want to do. I want to make these videos. These videos were supposed to be, when I started the series, about 30 to 40 minute videos. And that's what's going to happen again. The only reason that they weren't before was because of the fact that I was doing online grinding. But I'm done that, guys. So back at it with these long videos. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.